I got something that just triggered here. I'm excited to share with you. It's a setup here that has happened with a winning percentage of 75% and an overall gain of 52%. So I want to share that with you. Before we do, my name is Joshua Bellinger of CounterVest. Make sure you head over to countervest.com and sign up to get my daily emails and my watch list and videos like this that I don't post on YouTube. Yep. And if you're on YouTube here, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel here, and if you don't like it, hey, give it a thumbs down. Engage, that's what I want you to do, and leave a comment. So the trick I'm going to share with you just happened in Intel here. So if you take a look here at Intel the last few days, it's seen some very strong selling, some sell side, especially after earnings. Another disappointment. This is a company that just continues to, no matter who gets in there, it just disappoints. I mean, it's a dead company. It's a company that's still part of a lot of 401ks and IRAs and all that other stuff in there. It's essentially dead money, but what we're looking at here is a trade setup. Quick money, quick in and out, and look for that opportunity. We don't care about fundamentals. We're not caring about the executives on the company. It could help with our trade, but all that stuff doesn't really matter. We're looking for a setup that has happened before. So the setup specifically, what I'm looking at here is on these big tech stocks, typically we have that expected range we've talked about before, and what we're looking at here on the Bollinger Bands is that we've exceeded that, and now we're trending a little bit lower here. So at this point, what I'm looking for is to fade this move here, and the reason why is because typically when we get that move outside the Bollinger Bands, we see selling subside and pause, and that's an opportunity for us. So when this has happened, this has created setups. In the last 2 years, it's happened 4 times, this being the most recent, and it has a 75% success rate on here. So the trade I'm looking at here is in the 30-day cycle, and on that 30-day cycle, I'm looking to sell the 50 strike here and buy the 45 strike. So it's a 3-point spread. I risk $3. I'm taking in at this point, bring this up here, or taking in about $1 here. So you're risking 2 to make 1 theoretically if you let this nickel and dime out into expiration. That's not what I would be looking to do. 2 ways I'm managing this. One, at 50%. 50% is just a area. It's 50 cents of this premium collected. Not ideal, right? But when you start to get into that other 50 cents, the other half of that, you start to risk more, and you have time as well taken away at you. So you want to just get in and get out and maximize that return. This is the best way. The other part of that is 22 days to expiration. It's in the last week. So if in the last week or before the last week of expiration, before expiration week, I'm going to close this position out for a win. Or if it is a loss, I'd be looking to possibly, depending on what's going on, to extend this out in further time, just to give myself a little bit of time, maybe take in a little bit more premium at that point because then prices have gone against me. I can adjust a little bit, but that's how I would manage that position at this point. Specifically, the trigger is Bollinger Bands. This has been sold off. Sure, bad timing. It could still see some selling here. I mean, it is a company that can't seem to get things together even in a chip shortage. But hey, maybe they'll figure it out in the next 14 days, and that benefits the trade. So that's the trade. That's the trigger, and from there, it's just about execution. So that's what I have for you today. If you are going to trade Intel and using this as education and formulating your own trade, let me know what you're doing. Let me know in the comments below, or if you got the email, hey, send an email. We'll read the emails here. Let us know what you're doing, how it's helping you, and I am here to help you in any way possible to make money. Until next time, good trading.